Hey guys, how are you doing today? It's your boy Zai. I just wanted to say before we started this video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support that I was given on my last video. And if you do also enjoy today's video, why not consider leaving the subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you guys never miss a video. But that's all for me. Let's go ahead and get right into the video.
A jolt and then you'll die.
Alright, so here we are on the Pixel website. I will leave a link in the description below if you guys just want to go ahead and check that out so you guys don't have to worry about typing anything in. But so what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go and click Advanced Pixel E and create a new one. And now we're going to type the width 800 by 800 just like that and create. Now this is going to be it right here. So we're going to go and come over here. And full warning, you guys do not have to copy exactly what I choose. I'm just going for a basic guideline picture just to kind of show you how to use this pixel app so you guys can get a little creative yourselves. So we're just going to go ahead and change this. We're going to go ahead and leave it like that. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so now that we have our background chosen out, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to add some text. And we're going to start off by a simple O. Now, of course, it's going to be like a little circle. So just kind of find a text that looks pretty good. I like that one. And now what we're going to do is we're going to change it to white. And we're going to change the size up here. We're just going to make it bigger. Just like that. I'm just going to go, no, we'll go max right here. Alright, so now what you want to do is actually click on this layer. And if you want to make it bigger, click on the layer. And then you come up here to layer. And then what you do is rasterize layer. Now you can't type no more, so make sure you have your text and everything that you want decided before you choose that. And now what you want to go ahead and do is make sure you're still clicked on the layer. Edit, free transform. And now what you can do is we're just going to scroll out. You can make it bigger and hold shift so it doesn't get all wonky, so it looks nice. And then just kind of, if you want to eyeball it, alright, that looks pretty good there. I'm not going to spend too much time. You can spend as much time or not as you want on here. Now what we want to do is if you click this filter button right here and you go to an outer glow, it's gonna you probably can't tell the difference, but if you go ahead in here and choose to black, you can see there's a little black border. Now you can change the size as big as you want. I like to go kind of a smaller size depending on how big they are, so we're gonna go just like that. Right. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back over here to filter. Oh, click on the light. I'm gonna click filter. I'm gonna go ahead and go on with the drop shadow. Now what this does is it's gonna make it pop out of the screen just a little bit, as you guys can see right there. So we're gonna go somewhere just like that. I think that's pretty good. Now what we're going to do is if you come over here, click this magic wand tool, right that, and then if you click right here, if you click your circle, and you come down here to this little, it's a granite kind of bar, just like that, make sure you're also clicked on the layer. Come over here, and if you change, let's say I usually go white, and then maybe a dark gray. And then if you left click and drag down, as you guys can see, it kind of gives it a little blend-in effect. And again, I just think it looks way more cooler like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come back to the text. And we're going to add some more text. Just like that. And if you want to, just choose like an initial. If you want to choose your name, if you want to choose an initial, like for example, mine's an A. So we're going to go with an A. And then what we're going to do is, again, you have all these fonts. I'll just show you a few of them if you like any of them. I usually go with, where is it? Here it is. This one's pretty cool right here if you want to choose this one. But there it is. Alright, so we're going to roll with this one. Now this is a little bigger. So we're just going to make this smaller. And again, you can decide how big you want this. If you want it bigger than the circle, you can. So we're going to go just like that. And again, we're just going to change this to white. Alright, so now what you want to do is click on your layer. You want to go back up to layer, rasterize layer, and then you want to come over here to filter. Go ahead and go in outer glow. Change the color again to a black, and we're just going to make it a little smaller, just like that. And then again, go to filter, and we're going to go add a drop shadow, and we're just going to change the opacity. I usually go 80 and around 14 or 15. That looks pretty good. Now also what's pretty cool, instead of just leaving it like that, if you free transform and if you just turn it ever so slightly, I think it just makes it look a lot better in my opinion. Now we're going to click this magic wand tool. click that again, and then we're going to go back to the Grandite film. As you can see, it's kind of a repeat process, the same as we did for the circle. We're going to go ahead and click white. Click here. Again, go with the dark gray. And then usually if you want to try and level it, you can. So I'm going to say somewhere right there. Oops. Undo. Oh. Give me a sec. Alright, come back up here. This. This. Alright, try. Looks good right there. Yep, there we go. Now we're gonna deselect all. Now what you can do is, if you guys want to, say you guys want to change the color of the background. Say you want something like this, but you want a different color. So all you want to do is you want to go click on your background layer, go to adjustments, and there's a whole bunch you can choose right here. This is of course brightness, contrast. Hue and saturation is probably the best one if you want to like change a color or anything. So if you just drag, as you guys can see, it changes the color. So you can go with whatever you want. I'm gonna go with something, I kind of like blue, but for this demonstration we'll go with something like that. And the saturation, it can brighten it, or it can like, I guess like lose its color. I'm gonna go a little brighter with this. Lightness, you can drop it or you can make it go darker. I'm probably gonna keep it around there, just like that. And now one cool tip that you can do. Alright, so if you go ahead and create a new layer, you can leave it like that, it's up to you. But if you want to come over here and you want to change this opacity, what the opacity is basically how much of the shape is like transparency. So we have a square right here, and if you go along the borders just like this, you don't have to do much. Just kind of go around the borders just a little bit. Just like that. And then if we go to filters, go to this details and blur. If you change this, as you guys can see, it kind of blends in again and gets to that little darker feeling. But yeah, guys, that's basically going to be it for this tutorial. If you did find this tutorial helpful, why not leave a subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss a video like this again. So yeah, that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Exotic, and I'm signing out.